Hi, I'm Ellen McCauley at Pray It Off in Syracuse, New York. And how many times have I asked you what is the number one thing that people say to me when I say to them, you really need to eat less carbs? They say, I know. You really are having too much pizza. I know. And here's the thing, we all know. And the thing is, we just have to pay attention. And we have to make a decision that's to our benefit, okay? So, the thing is, even though we know the power of our unhealthy habits are so strong, like eating processed foods, they're so deeply ingrained in us that it takes mental energy and conscious effort to stop them. I have said repeatedly that pizza is not a weight loss food. And I'm not talking about cauliflower crust with veggies on it. I'm talking about honker pizza. And yet many of you have it 3 or 4 times a week. And yet you want to lose weight. Also, we have deeply ingrained beliefs that we need to overcome, such as, I've been coming to Pray It Off for so long and I haven't lost any weight, I'll never lose any weight, I can't do it, but I'm coming because Ellen will kill me if I don't. Okay? Also, we feel that sometimes, as long as we're not visibly sick, our habits are fine. They're creating a false sense of security until you go to the doctor. And like you've been like eating whatever you want, and the doctor goes, do you know your cholesterol's 280 and your blood pressure is 170 over, 90? And you're like, what? And then the doctor will say, you need to eat less and move more. And then you'll come to me and say, I need to eat less and move more. And I'll say, I know. So, also, stress and fatigue, number 1 and number 2. I'm tired. I work so hard. I try so hard. I have a family member who's sick. I have a friend who's sick. I have this going on, that going on. I need. And we have ingrained habits that say when we need cookies, we need ice cream, we need cake. No one has an ingrained habit to have broccoli. No one. No one. Okay? Also, environmental factors. Many of us lead a sedentary lifestyle with jobs where we sit on our assets all day and where we do not get a lot of movement. I mean, back in the day, people were farmers. They went out and worked hard all day, or they did a lot of physical labor. Not a lot of people have manual labor jobs. So we need to, and these same sedentary jobs are high stress. And I know people who are retired who still feel stressed. Many times I say, Ellen, you're retired. Why are you so stressed? Stop it. And I slap myself around. Also, time constraints. The demands of work and family often make it difficult to find time to move, to exercise. One person said their family member bought him one of those little mini treadmills that she put between 2 walls so she could reach out in case she needed to, and it's really helped her move a little bit more during the winter. Do whatever you can afford. People keep saying, I wish it was nicer, I'd move more. You can move more in your own house. Walk upstairs, walk to the kitchen, walk to the basement. I say the rosary from my office to the laundry room, and I go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. By the time I'm done, it's a mile. You can walk a mile in your own home. Also, we feel that we have an exception bias. My grandmother lived to 96 years old, and she had a 6-pack of Milwaukee's Best every day and never exercised a day in her life, and I don't need to move more. Look at my grandmother. I have a friend who's got so many things wrong with her, and she had 2 grandmothers that lived in their 90s, and she thinks she automatically will, because her grandmothers did. That's not a golden ticket, okay? Now, is it say something for your grandmas? Yeah, but you got to work for it, okay? Also, and this is huge, years of eating processed food can make healthy food taste unappealing. You know, I said this session 35, I'm going to think outside the box. I am going to eat outside the box. Everything I do this section, we've been eating. I said to Bob, when's the last time we had raspberries? I know it's winter, but they still sell them. I had some raspberries that were delicious. We've been eating these like soups that we've been making and different recipes that are so good. And like it's got chicken and these beans and broccoli and all kinds of delicious things. And I've been trying to put some of those recipes in here. We can relearn. I never liked Brussels sprouts. As a matter of fact, I hated them. And now I want to marry them and have children with them. You know, you teach yourself. If you're hungry enough, the healthy food starts tasting pretty darn good, okay? Also, we need to focus on small, sustainable behavior changes. You know, Sue was saying how she tried to lose weight and never could. Well, she's lost 40 pounds and kept it off. I mean, that's huge. We have people, Jean's lost 60 pounds and kept it off. I could go around the whole room and mention people who've lost weight and kept it off. Also, we need to envision the future. I'm at my 50-year college reunion and people are like, Ellen, you look so great. How come I look 71 and you don't? I am envisioning looking my best self at my 50th college reunion in May. And I think we should all envision ourselves. I always say the last meeting of this session is June, help me, June 11th. And I give out awards and I say, lay in bed at night and say, Ellen's up there and she's talking about someone who lost 30 pounds this session. It's not too late. We got all of March, all of April, all of May. And she calls my name and I start walking towards the front. Ellen has tears coming down her face. I start crying. The whole room is echoing with thunderous applause. They start saying my name, Mary, Mary, Bob, Jean. They start saying my name. It's a beautiful thing. That's what I want you to envision. And also envision addressing stress without eating over it. You drop on all your knees and you start saying the rosary. You build discipline. While many people know what to do, I know, the combination of environmental pressures, psychological pressures, and habitual resistance makes living a fully healthy life difficult. You know, just try to live it, okay? I'm going to stop right there, Bob.